The breakfast buffet at the Excelsior Hotel Gallia was probably one of the most extensive that we saw in our time in Europe. Scrambled eggs and fried eggs were available in the buffet, but we chose to have freshly prepared omelets instead. There were beans, potatoes, bacon, and sausage, as well as a wide variety of vegetables, tofus, yogurts, and accompaniments. There was a team preparing fresh fruit smoothies, and a wide variety of meats, cheeses, and smoked salmon. And last but not least, the bread and pastry bar. We got on the hop-on, hop-off bus for our ride over to the Duomo. From the Hotel Gallia to the Duomo is about 8.5 miles. Unfortunately, that 8.5 miles is through some of the worst traffic I have ever seen in a European city. It literally took us about an hour and a half to go those 8 miles. So if you have the time, I would recommend that you go by subway. I thought I had purchased the lift ticket, but apparently I didn't. So I ended up taking the stairs up to the terrace. There were beautiful views of the city, but my only complaint is the tourists. Obviously we're tourists also, but a lot of people stopped to take selfies, or they had people posing for selfies against the rail, and you had to keep stopping and starting to avoid walking through people's pictures. The first few days, I was very cognizant of trying to not walk through people's pictures. But after a few days, my patience wore thin, and I just plowed through whenever I had to. Just next door to the Duomo is the Galleria Vittorio Emanuele. There are a bunch of high-end stores where we would never shop, but the main attraction is the bull at the center. For good luck, tourists place their heel on the bull's testicles and then twirl around. We're in a groove, people wearing a groove in it.
Yeah, sure. Goodness gracious.
Yeah, I don't know. we traveled on to Santa Maria del Grazie in hopes of seeing the Last Supper painting. But unfortunately, that was not to be. The next tickets were not available until October. So we took a little walk down the street and had a lunch at a little cafe. All right, so we are having the raw ham and cheese and a cooked ham and cheese focaccia. They're pretty big. We don't know which one's which.
No, but we're going to share it anyway.
Yep. So
Yeah,
I think this one's better. Yeah. Although we didn't do very much, it took almost all day. We were very tired, and so we just ordered some room service dinner. All right, after our arduous trip through Milan today, we decided to take it easy, and we're having room service from the hotel. Geneva started with lasagna, and I am starting with risotto Milanese. There's some bread and sodas. So my risotto is very good, and Janetta's lasagna, she says, is good, very good. And she said Italians know how to make Italian food. For my main course, I'm having the branzino. It's very good. Obviously, you can see I've dug into it already. And for Janetta's main, she's having the grilled octopus, also with the same type of vegetables that I have. The only negative is the potatoes are a little bit too salty. That's it. Everything else has been great. The next day, we took a short walk around the neighborhood of the hotel and visited the train station, which I will show you in our video next week. All the food at the hotel had been excellent so far, so we decided to have lunch up on the Terrace Cafe. And it did not disappoint. We are in the Terrace bar upstairs at the hotel, and we're just having a snack for lunch. We have the amberjack tartare, the pizza nuvola, and the last thing is pane burro acquiga, which is bread, butter, and anchovies. Looks real good. Yeah, that's the anchovies.
The butter's a little sweet.
Is it?
Mm-hmm. Goes nicely with the anchovies, which are salty, of course. Good, so good.
The food in this hotel is really, really good.
It's really good.
We finished up Milan with a final dinner on the terrace. All right, so I am having a burger, bacon cheeseburger. I know, boring.
It's boring. Very
Yep.
boring.
And Janetta's having seared tuna with something. We kind of forgot what it was.
Yeah.
Looks like vegetables. Is it potatoes?
Tomatoes.
Yeah. Anyway, bon appetit. Next week, we take the train from Milan to Venice. We'll see you then.